Morning, guys. A few days ago we had a rather major leak. We were using the raw water to clean the deck, and all of a sudden the pressure went off and the pump kept going. And by the time we had it all sort of traced down, we had about, I don't know, maybe 100 gallons of water in the bilge. And it filled up the keel pretty good. Could have had more than that. We have a big bilge. Anyway, so we turned off all of the raw water and the raw water pump and all that business. So we turned everything off, turned the through hull off, turned the pumps off, and then today we went ahead and had a look-see, and the pipe had simply come off, or the hose had come off the pipe. So we are on our way to West Marine to buy some new hose, and we'll talk more about that later. Yep, we got a bunch of hose and some hose clamps and fittings and stuff.
Oh wow, that is a mess.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what this little thing was. Okay, well, this whole thing comes out. So let's run this all the way up there. What do you think of the angle? How long this needs to be and how short we can get it because of where that pipe is?
I don't know.
Well, have a look at this. Put it up there and see how short, because we want the shortest possible.
Yep.
Up there. How's the angle for getting the other hose on it? We don't want to kink the other hose.
If I move it, then I can do this.
Okay.
Well, this is what I've done, and that's good. It leaves the fitting in case anything leaks in a much more accessible place. And right now, we are cutting the longer section of tube we have
To replace this mess. It's a whole bunch of ridiculous. I don't know if you can see, but this is not bronze and needs to go bye-bye. Oh, wait a minute. This fell. Hang on. You know what? There was a mount here. This was mounted.
Oh?
Yeah. Hang on. This broke off. It was here. Like this. The mount. Yeah, it completely broke off.
Yeah.
Okay, that needs to be replaced. Okay, let's turn it on and see if it leaks.
A moment of truth. I don't see any leaking. I can see water flowing in though.
Okay, gotta turn water on.
Wait.
You leaking?
There's a drip on one of our fittings. Not the hose clamp fittings, but our screw fittings. I need a wrench of some variety or something, because this is...
Why, is it too loose?
No, you know the union setup we did?
Yeah.
That is leaking. It looks like it looks like it was leaking through the threads.
Okay, you want to try it again?
Yep. It's dripping all over the place.
Where? So turn it off?
Yep.
Okay. Let me get in there. Let me have a look. Is it off?
Should be. It is off right now.
Okay, go release the pressure from up above. Okay, let's turn the pressure on. Turn it off. Okay, turn it off. Now we need to depressurize. Something else like this. Can you hold it while I... Okay, I'm ready to try it again.
So what's happening?
Turn it off.
Off.
This little adjustment is not working. This switch might be bad. There's a pressure sensor. This is just a little switch, okay? So when the switch is pressed up, it turns off. This little piece of rubber, it is pressed up if there's pressure coming from here. If this is cracked, which I think it is, then it doesn't move up. And if the little hole that pushes water up in here, if the little hole that pushes water up in here is clogged, it wouldn't work either. So if we turn this on right now, I should get a little spurt of water coming through there, see? Yeah, if you go turn on the pump. Turned off. I think that that diaphragm is too old. This is the set screw that sets the pressure with which the pump turns off. And there was a little piece that went in here, and that's broke. So what that piece did was it just put pressure on this spring. And that spring lifts up this. And if that lifts up, it touches this switch. So that switch sits here, this sits on top here, but now there's nothing to press on this. We need to get a piece of metal that's exactly that shape. Anyway, if we can find something exactly that size that will press on this. So that's probably what caused the entire thing, was that it overpressured itself. I say that we get a piece of metal like a bolt. Let's see if do we have any bolts that will fit in there?
We'll see.
Just put the metal side against the spring.
Oh, we aren't even going to glue it?
It's going to be held in place just fine. We have to do this. We have to get another pump. That was the problem. That's why it burst the pipes.
Yeah. It was overpressured because it wasn't working right.
Yep. It was overpressured because it wasn't working right. This was custom designed for this boat, made out of the same material the boat is by Seward Johnson. So he had Hinckley make him a custom toolbox. So this might be the only Hinckley made toolbox out there.